Watch out Mexico, we've got a UFO! Just kidding, this week is the Porsche 356 SL for 20 points. This little bathtub starts out at 46 horsepower, 60 foot-pounds of torque and weighs only 1,411 pounds, but it still does have a 1.09 litre engine. And it really does just look like a UFO mixed with a very angry bathtub. Going to the inside, the UFO theme continues, but it does look pretty interesting and kind of futuristic, but also kind of, I don't really know. And now let's go take a listen. Oh, I also want to add this thing's from 1951. Anyway, over here at the upgrade shop, let's go ahead and jump straight to conversions. We've got ourselves a 2 litre flat 4 turbo, a 2 litre flat 4 turbo rally. We've also got ourselves a 2.7 litre flat 6 and also a 4 litre flat 6 as well. I think we're going to start out probably with the 2.7 litre and go and make this thing an A-class road racing build. Oh, and if you want, you can also make this thing all-wheel drive, which we'll do in a little bit. Going to aero and appearance, of what do we have? We have got the option to have a little bit of Forza front aero, or we can, oh my god, we can chop half the car off. Going to the back, we've got ourselves probably the world's tiniest wing, if I'm quite honest with you. And for back bumper options, what do we have? We can also take that off entirely as well, starting to reveal a bit of the exhaust there. I'm not gonna lie, seeing it like that looks a little bit weird. I look at street tyres and this thing goes straight to A. Oh dear me. So the bit of stuff about this is not only does it weigh barely anything, we can make it weigh even less. So here we are now after a little bit of upgrading. We're at 1,597 pounds, 309 brake horsepower and nearly at the top of A. And the best bit, it only cost us 67 grand. Okay, so here we are now over at the paint booth, and what do we have? We only have one manufacturer colour for this thing. I kind of expected that, but I thought there'd be more. So this is an interesting little car. It's had a brilliant history over at Le Mans and also a fair few other races as well. But let's go ahead and see how well it'll do in the race we're about to give it. And away we go. We're up against 11 other racers. That one just had a lot of wheel spin off the line. Oh wow. And now we're going to try and see if we can sail past everybody, which we're honestly doing a pretty good job of doing, and we've only just gotten out the start gate. Oh, this thing's absolutely flying. Okay, around here, do we get past anybody? No, but we do career into the back of a Jaguar D-Type. I wanted to stop and think which one that is. Sorry! We're not going to talk about that, okay? Now, I believe last time I made a video on any type of Porsche in the game, it was either the newest sort of race car, or for this level, it was the Porsche 550 Spider, which was honestly a death trap. So hopefully this thing's not going to feel the same way. Alright, can we take a corner without drift? Nope. We're still drifting. 95%, you know what we're doing here. We've got one more turn to go, and we've taken it very sideways, and across the line we go. That thing still looks weird without any front and rear bumpers, but we did get a first place in a time of 2 minutes 11. So after a little steel bathtub or aluminium, I really don't know what this thing was made of, but I assume it was some kind of metal, because otherwise it probably would have fallen apart. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw in the 4 litre flat 6, and to every Porsche owner's annoyance, sorry, we're making this thing all-wheel drive. And yes, twin turbos are a must. I am so going to get run over by every Porsche in the UK for that comment. So 88,000 credits later, we are now at 957 brake horsepower and not even through the top of S1. And now I have to sit here and tune everything. Yay! I'm going to be here forever. Okay, here we are now over near the festival. Let's go ahead and get a wheelie check. Do we get anything? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, here we are now at the edge of the drag strip. We've got no Super 7 cars waiting for us this time, but we do have a Super Porsche. And I'm not waiting for that guy. Let's go ahead and floor it. What do we get? 947 horsepower or 57 horsepower. But remember, this thing is really, really, really light. And there is 200 already. We've not even hit the camera. Through the camera at 215. And off the edge of the runway at 236 miles an hour. This thing is honestly terrifying. And it has no brakes. Because, you know, brakes, who needs those anyway? That would be me. I need those. So let's go ahead and get this thing ready for top speed. We're throwing it back onto semi-slick tyres, and we're of course going to go ahead and grab our suspension, which should be just about here. There it is. I'm only a slightly little bit absolutely terrified for this one. Before we go any further, here is this week's Forzathon shop. We've got ourselves the Saleen S7, the Sleepy emote, or just me all the time, and we've got the Spike Crew socks, and we've got ourselves the Ford Bronco RTR. We've also got ourselves the Horizon Wheelspin and the Horizon Super Wheelspin. And now let's go ahead and take the death trap for top speed run. Launch control, and away we go with a little bit of anti-lag too, just because we can. To say I'm scared is an understatement. Okay, please turn, please turn, please turn, please turn. Oh, dear me. And through the speed zone we go at 265 point something miles an hour. This thing is very, very quick and absolutely terrifying to drive. And now somewhere here should be our camera, and there it is, 270.74 miles an hour, and downhill we go, 272, 273, do we get 274? No, that's asking maybe a little bit too much out of this thing, but that is insane. This thing's like a rocket ship. It also looks like it's slightly on fire. Saying it's a rocket ship has now made me wonder if anybody's made a NASA paint for it, because if they haven't, I will. Alright, here we are now. We've got ourselves a little rocket bathtub, and into the drift zone we go. Let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this thing. This thing is incredibly tiny, but very, very powerful and very, very sideways. Maybe a little too sideways for our liking, but that is 39,594 points across the line at round number 1. I did not run out of words. You heard nothing. Actually, no, I hope you heard something, because otherwise that means my audio is horrendously broken. Going back in for round number 2, let's go ahead and throw the little Porsche 356 in here and see what we can get out the other side. 39,249 points and 1 wall. Honestly, can somebody keep a running ball count of how many times I've actually hit one of those things during this video? Hello people, goodbye people, and to space with ye. Oh wow, okay. Wait, land it, land it, land it, land it, land it, land it. Yes, there we go. Gymnastics in a Porsche. Well, that is the Porsche 356 SL. It has a really long version of its name, but I can't pronounce it because I don't speak German. But this thing is honestly absolutely crazy. I kind of just actually really like this thing. Definitely go ahead and pick up one of these if you get the chance. It's only 20 points and it'll be here until Thursday next week. So what are you waiting for? Go and get one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. See ya. I've got a Peugeot to catch, come here!